Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today is episode 4 of the WWE Funko Friday series, and I've got 3 more great original Funko Pops to show you. So I've got my Rock box from last week to show you. So you can see the original 6 on the back there. We showed you the first 3 last week with John Cena, CM Punk and The Rock. So, without further ado, let's get to the spinner and see what I've picked up this week. And I think we are going to be going to see number 4, Sheamus. So guys, there you have it, the first loose figure that I've picked up for this week's video. It is number 4 in the collection. It is Sheamus. Now I've got this again for an absolute steal off Vinted, and I think you're going to find a lot of these figures are going to come out of the Vinted shop. Literally, this pop is £70 on TPD currently. Picked him up for around about, I think he worked out about £6, but I did get a bundle of a couple of other figures and sets that I'll show you in future weeks. But to have picked up this Sheamus for that was really good value. So really pleased to do that. So we are going to move on now to the box figure for this week's video, because that is the figure that follows in the collection. So we'll get over and have a look at that, and then we'll see you in the spinner shortly. So from Sheamus, we move on to number 5 in the collection. Number 5 is the boxed Funko Pop I've got this week. It is a battered and bruised Stone Cold Steve Austin, but again, a very cheap price paid for it from what is currently going for on TPD. As I say, these are going to be out of box pops, so not really fussed with it. This is the variant of 05, so it is the one that was released to celebrate WWE 2K316, so 2016. So it's got a different sort of back on the packaging, so you haven't got the 6 figures that were originally sort of released in the series, but it was on this sort of dark red sort of box art, as opposed to the 2 other box arts that we have seen. Well, the one we saw with the British Bulldog, and one we'll hopefully see in a couple of weeks' time. So there we have Stone Cold. Let's get him out and have a closer look at him. So Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, very iconic rivalry from the late 90s, early 2000s. So you've got Stone Cold Steve Austin in his trademark black vest. You've got on the back of the vest, you've got the sort of flaming skull sort of design. It has got the red. It doesn't show up very well on the camera, but there is the red sort of flaming eyes coming out of the skull. So a lot of real good detail here. So the one sort of little change on the vest, if you can see, I don't think it will come up, but instead of Austin 316 on there, it is a little for the sort of gimmick of the box. It does say 2K316 to celebrate the release of the computer game. Obviously, Austin down the side of the vest. Then you've got the skull, and then, as I said, the 2K316 on there. He has got his trademark sort of knee supports. So all in all, a really cool sort of rendition of Stone Cold Steve Austin. So let's take him to the spinner and have a closer look, and then we'll also have a look at the other Lucy that I've picked up for this week's video. So join me over at the spinner. So here is the exclusive Stone Cold Steve Austin we've just unboxed. You can see on the back of there, he's got his skull logo on the back of his sort of jacket. Really detailed Stone Cold Steve Austin. Really pleased to have picked this one up. As I say, it is the exclusive 2K16 version. So you've got the little bit of 2K16, which is a little feature for the exclusivity on the jacket and vest just in the corner there. But a really good sort of interpretation of Stone Cold to get into the collection. So 5 down. and 1 to go from the original first 6. So let's check out the other loose figure I picked up this week. So guys, yes, I have failed in my task. I still haven't managed to pick up a Rey Mysterio number 6 Funko Pop for a price I want to pay, but I have picked up number 7 in the collection, Daniel Bryan. Now this was an absolute steal. I got 2 pops for a tenner loose. Now this is a £39 Funko Pop, so I managed to get another Rock Funko Pop which I can resell. It's the same one as the one I've got with the orange vest on. But I'm really pleased to have got Daniel Bryan into the collection for as cheap as I did do. So there he is, number 7 in the collection. So hopefully I can get Rey Mysterio sooner rather than later and catch him up in this little series. But I don't think we're doing too bad. 4 weeks in and we are up to, we've got 6 out of the first 7 pops in the collection already. So let's take Daniel and add him to the display and have a look at the updated display. So guys, here you can see the updated Wrestling Funko Pop display. Very rapidly growing, so gradually adding them in. So there you can see 6 out of the first 7 of the Funko Pops. So hopefully we can continue on this vein. I'm doing really well, I think. We're tracking down some of the OG set. As I say, that Rey Mysterio still missing, but hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later. But really pleased with the first 1 to 5 and then number 7 in there. And we should hopefully progress quite well next week. So we'll be itching these 3 along, hopefully, and gradually adding in some more of the originals. But I'll leave with this last look at the 3 that's been added in today. Sheamus, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Daniel Bryan. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this look at the latest 3 WWE Funko Pops I've added to the collection for this WWE Funko Friday video. I will be keeping an eye out for 06 Rey Mysterio. As I say, at the minute, he's just not coming up for a price I want to pay for him. But I do understand there will be a little bit of cost involved because it is an expensive Funko Pop, especially if I come across one of the variants. But as I say, the hunt will go on for that. I'll hopefully be back next week with a further video to have a look at. We should be able to show you some more Funko Pops that I've managed to pick up. Otherwise, let me know in the comments what you think to the 3 that I have picked up today. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you who does take the time to do so. Otherwise, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.